Okay, I just on the recording. Okay, so this is a course content like which already been shared with you. Okay, before that, let me explain about myself. Like I've been introduced myself, which like I've been working as an Informatica developer like around the 8 years, and not only with Informatica tool, I've been like working with other retail tools, and to be frank, like I've been this in this data warehousing field around like 9 years, and in these 9 years I've been working with different ETL tools, and most of these like the leading one is like the Informatica. I've been since working with Informatica like around 5 years. Okay, so that is like my
Mm-hmm.
brief
Mm-hmm.
part, like where my career is like. I just started with my career with the database. I started with Oracle, and then switched to this warehousing field and warehousing. Been in this warehousing field around like almost 8 years. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so in the trainings part, I've been providing these trainings around almost like 5 years. Been earlier, I used to provide only the offline trainings, and past for 3 years, I've been providing this online trainings completely with Informatica development, and that's all like my brief part. Okay, so the course content for Informatica online training is like this. The objective, which is the course content, which is already been shared you yesterday. So the same thing. So objective of this course is like we'll be starting with the basics of data warehousing concepts. Okay, before we go into the ETL tools, we need to have some knowledge about the data warehousing part, like what is like a data warehouse and what is the difference between the data warehouse and the databases. And moving on, ability to design the mappings. Okay, we'll start creating the mappings and what are different types of mappings we create and what are different types of transformations. Configure the workflows with the real-time environment and troubleshooting the errors and failures. Gains hands-on experience with multiple exercises and various scenarios. Okay, so like once the training is completed, you can just say in confident way that I can able to work as an Informatica developer or as a consultant. That means like most probably that is like 5 to 6 years experience guide or a people knowledge can be gained from this training. Okay, and prerequisites, it will be the SQL basics part. Okay, so where like the normal basic queries are required. If not, even though I'll be covering the queries even as part of the training, and duration will be like mostly 25 hours with 1 hour a day. And if you go for weekdays, and if you go for weekends, that should be like Saturday and Sunday. And if it is like Saturday and Sunday, each day will be having like 2 hours of session, 1 hour in the morning and 1 hour in the evening. And Saturday and Sunday, that comes like 4 hours a weekend. Okay, so that's like the duration part and installation. So we'll be taking care like once I'll be sharing the software. So we need to download the RAR files. So we'll be doing this VMware setup version. Okay, it's not a trial version. So we'll be doing this VMware virtual machine version. It's like it has like Informatica 9.5.1 version with Oracle database. Okay, so that will be the installation part. We'll be taking the access through TeamViewer and do the installation. And
Okay.
online medium, obviously, it will be GoToMeetings, where we have the flexibility of sharing the screen and recording the complete session. And once the session is done, I'll be sharing the recording to you in a drive. Okay, so I'll be uploading the recordings to drive, so you can just download recording into your local system. Okay, so I just show like all the sessions like which are already there. So this is like the day-wise recordings will be uploaded on a daily basis into this drive. You can just go there and download this recording into your local system. Okay,
Okay. Okay. Right.
so that is the recording part and the installation part, and this is how the VMware look. So if you have any idea like how do the VMware, so it's like complete different OS, like multi OS within the same system. So it is an XP system which has like Informatica Power Center and Oracle as the backend database. So that is like the tool installation part, and later we'll be moving like I'll be conducting some online tests in between the course. Okay, so you just know like how far you are able to understand the concepts and everything. So to analyze how do we able to cap the things in the training part. So it's like just online test. And the main course content, we'll be starting with the basics of the data warehousing concepts, where we cover like what are different databases, and what is the difference between the databases and the warehouses, and detailed life cycle and different schemas, what are different schemas available, and what is dimension table and fact table, and everything, the basics of data warehousing concepts. Okay, these concepts are very common for any ETL tool, like not only Informatica, any ETL tool, if you go like Ab Initio, DataStage, or any other ETL tool, these concepts is common for any of the ETL tool learning. Okay, that is the first level. And next, once installation is done, so we'll be just having a overview of the complete Informatica tool, like what are different components available in Informatica tool, like the workflow manager, designer, and what is each tool is meant for. Okay, this is the second part, and this third level will start creating the relational connections and ODBC connections to connect with the database and with Informatica. That is will be covering in third level, and in the fourth level we'll start up creating the. I'm just giving a rough idea. I'm not just going in depth into the concepts. The creation of mappings, creation of workflows, and creation of sessions, and working with flat files, working with XML files. So all this like the basic part before we start off the Informatica transformations. Okay, so this the transformations at the fourth level or the fifth level, it's like most important part where we see all the 15 transformations which are there in Informatica, and all transformations will be discussed in a practical way and in a theoretical way. So first we'll be discussing the theoretical part, and later we'll be discussing about the practical part. So that are the transformations, and next we'll be going into the last part, the advanced ETL part, where we'll be seeing the advanced concepts like scheduling the jobs, debugging, session properties, error handling, and different types of tasks, and implementation of slowly changing dimensions and everything. Okay, so this like the basic course content of Informatica online training. So do you have any questions here? Like,
Yeah, when I have actually seen the demo session as well on YouTube. I don't think I have any questions, but I'll give you a call tomorrow. Is that fine?
yeah, I can just give a call. And before that, I just want to have. You don't have any questions here, right? Like till this point.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so
No
let me
questions there.
show the documentation part. Okay, it's like completely an ETL tool, like it's like a GUI tool. Okay, so it depends completely on the window navigation. Okay, so every document has a whatever the practical part we do in the Informatica. So everything is referred with a screenshot. Okay, every step which we do there in the tool is recorded with a screenshot, and anyhow whatever I do that gets recorded in the recording, and even this document will be helping for you to have a better practice. Okay, so each step will be
Sure,
have a
sure.
reference screenshot, and everything will be screenshots will be there, and what are the steps we do, it's like there will be description below. So this makes easy for you to understand the logic behind everything. Okay, so all the
Sure, sure.
documentation will be having the
Okay.
same flow, and this is like the starting part, and I'll just show some more documents working with the first we'll be discussing the theory part, and next we'll be move on to the practical part and how do we implement it. In the Informatica tool, that will be every step will have a screenshot reference. Okay,
Yep.
and even the
Yep.
transformations part, I'll just show one of the transformations. So this is like the transformation. So we'll be discussing the theory first, and next the practical part. Okay, so this screenshots helps
Sure.
you very easy practice, and the data flow diagram. So this is like source and the flow of data, like how do the data will flow from source table to the target table. Okay, so
Yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
the data flow part, and even the advanced ETL material, like everything is like documented here. Like you can see, everything is clearly and systematically documented. Okay, that makes
Okay.
very easy for you to practice the things. And apart from this, there are some supporting documents like Linux material and this certification documents, Informatica interview questions, and everything like sample resumes, everything supported documents will be shared along with this regular documents. Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Sure.
so that's all I do have. Like, if you have any questions, you can just get some clarifications.
Yeah. I'll drop a note to you on. I'll go through once again and I'll see if I have any questions. Otherwise, I'll give you a call too. Okay. Thank
Yeah,
you.
sure then. Okay then. Thanks, Vinodar.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah. Thank
Have a
you.
good day. Bye
Yeah.
bye.
Bye.